Tell me you guys don't hate when you have one of those pimples that ends up darkening when you mess with it. We're gonna fix that though. Oh yeah, we're gonna fix that. Hey Glam Fam, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Veronica. Don't forget to hit subscribe to see more videos. Today we're doing something super cool. I always say that, but today we are doing something cool. I am doing the Instagram Picks My Makeup Challenge. And since I don't have a lot of subscribers, I have to do that challenge a little bit differently. And I also challenge you guys to do this challenge. The way I'm doing it is I took my phone and I scrolled on Instagram like this and let it keep rolling, and whatever image it stopped on, that's the makeup look I have to go for. If it wasn't a makeup look, then, and it was like maybe a palette or a car, then you have to do the color scheme. It's kind of like the Google Picks My Makeup Challenge. I'm going to insert a clip of me scrolling right now so you guys know I'm keeping it 100 with you guys, which I always will. And without any further ado, let's get in. I just want to show you off. I don't want to do you wrong. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the first thing I want to do is I want to cover this dot. I don't think I'm going to be going in with foundation. I'm going to basically spot correct, and I feel like when I put on foundation and my skin is okay, like I'm going to spot correct, and skin, I don't think I need a full face of foundation for this. So I want to get this going. I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. Illuminating Primer. You've all heard the tea about the e.l.f. primer, how you open this component and then there's a little tiny component inside and they're ripping you off, but who cares? The primer's fine. It's cheap as can be. Literally a dupe for my favorite Becca Illuminating Primer. Raving and going crazy and telling everybody I know, including the postman, about this brow pencil from e.l.f. I mean, it's so amazing. Mine's in the color dark brown. It's just your basic eyebrow pencil. You wouldn't think anything of it, but it makes putting on your brows super easy. Yeah, my life is crazy. I'm always on the go. Sneak peek, this is what we're using. But the mirror on it is fabulous. I don't want to blind you guys, but look at that mirror. This is the Pirates of the Caribbean palette. My mother got it for me. Thank you, Mom. Shout out to my beautiful mother. Oh, speaking of mother, Violet look. She did the Violet look, the editorial makeup challenge, and she just sent me a pic. My mother, who's above 60, she looks phenomenal, and I am, for fun, gonna throw that photo in right now. And you guys are gonna give my mom some love because she looks gorgeous. She loves watching my videos and she loves copying my looks. I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape. Old school Laura Mercier translucent setting powder with my G2 brush. You know, the Dilio. Easy, you got the brush right here. You put a little powder. I love baking too, but I'm just trying to get this done. Powder's great. Always loved it. Big fan. I like trying new powders, but this one's a good one, so no worries. Trying to get this video up for you because tomorrow I go back to Disney and I won't be off until Tuesday again. So I won't be filming for those days because I am at work nonstop, and yeah. Can you just imagine? I work at the #1 tourist spot in Orlando, Florida, so the traffic there, you can only imagine. So yeah, I'm pulling my hair out every day. Okay, enough about that. Shout out to Disney. I love my job. Just to show you guys how good it performs, I am going to use it. This you can get at any dollar store, Dollar Tree. It's the Wet n Wild blending brush. I'm going in with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I like to switch it up for you guys. For the first tutorial that I did, the Cardi B, which I'll leave a link in the description box, I used the Urban Decay and the e.l.f. Glitter Primer. But I want to give you guys other ideas. Hey, to be honest with you, the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, good to know information is that it blends out easier. Urban Decay Primer Potion is a great primer, but it's a little pasty, which means it's more tacky, which is a good thing, but this actually is easier to blend. Today we are going in with the Lorac Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man Tell No Tale palette. My mom got it for me as a gift, like I said before, because I work at Disney and one of my favorite attractions is Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm going to go into the color Bones, like I said before, which is this very neutral transition shade right here. This brush is so cool for beginners because it tells you where to put your finger. Back and forth, circular at the end, you know the deal. And to use just one palette. So I'm going to have to steal a violet from somewhere. Let me just grab that right now so you guys don't have to wait. Treasure and Tell No Tales. And I'm going to first put it in with my blending brush. And I'm just going to put that right above my crease. There you are, pigment. Hi. Like Jeffree Star says, how are ya? Going in with the Morphe M33 crease brush, that Tell No Tales color. The same one we mixed, but I only want to make the crease a little more prominent. Now we have to cut our crease. So for that, I'm going to go in with this cheap detail brush. You know how I do it. Use your crappy brushes for that. That's my advice to you. Your cheap brushes. Put a little of the Tarte Shape Tape on the brush, and I am going to go in. We're not going to go ham on this crease. You're just going to bring it to the very end right there. I'm going to take my crease brush again and go around where I laid the edges. Seems like even with the Subculture palette, no tea, no shade. You just have to tap on my crease. I'm going to be looking, but I'm also going to show you guys. And then I'm going to set the top of where I laid the concealer. I'm going to Shiver Me. I just want the same color as the concealer. You could even use translucent powder. So I'm going to go into that color, and I'm going to go over where I laid the concealer. See? And out the lines, not on top of the lid, right above it. I'm going to go in with this Clinique Easy pen. Gosh, breathe, V, breathe. Okay, so you do one side. You got to pray and do a rain dance to see if you're going to get the other side. And I have to fix because I messed up right there. Another small detail brush, and I'm going to go into this black to kind of like dry out that wing so it doesn't budge. I find that's a good tip for people with mature eyes or hooded eyes, because when the ink wrinkles, it messes up that black right there too. So I'm going back in with that pen. Maybe I'll do this eye off camera. With this e.l.f. brush, I'm going to spray it with some spray. 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 Jam sesh. Boom, 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 boom. This is what happens when I'm left unsupervised in my house. All right, spraying it with any spray. Go into that white again from the palette. Not saying that it wasn't pigmented enough, but I needed to cover any mistakes I made with that black wing liner. So I'm going back into Shiver Me, the blending brush, and blend against the edges where you laid the new shadow. If not, you're going to have lines, and it looks horrible and not airbrushed and not good. We made it through the wing liner. If you can make it through the wing liner, you good. You straight. I bet you guys can already guess what brush we're going to use for this. Yeah? You're right. The Morphe E36. You got it. That's exactly what we're going to use. With my trusty Morphe E36. We're going to go into the lower lash line with this color right here. It is called Starry Night. Muted out cobalt blue lash line, baby. Ooh, I'm loving it. Okay, so now we did the blue on both sides. We're going to go in with the purple. I'm going to use Delectable right there, that corner purple. We are done with the eyes for the most part. Small doohickey brushes. And we are going to go into the shade for our brow bone and inner corner highlight, because the model has a very poppin' inner corner. Ooh, baby. Beautiful. Mascara. This is where you guys add falsies. If it bad girl bang. Of a rosy contour, so I figured the way I'm gonna do that, show you this little hidden gem. This is the Color Mates blush in the color Sunkissed Tan. So it's like a blush, and it's also like a bronzer. But you know what's crazy is that I got this at the dollar store. Shh, don't tell people. Morphe M427. We are going to go into the Tarte Pro palette. I don't want to blind you, so I'll aim the mirror down. It has a cream contour, it has a regular contour, and then all these are highlighter. I always spray before I put on highlighter because it makes the highlighter look better. The model had a more thicker highlighter, and this is a more thicker, more jumbo of fan brush into the color Strobe. I mean, I just turned down the lighting and turned off the light so that you guys could see that it even glows in the dark. So I am going to go over it with the brush because I don't like that whole look of powder. I like it to look blended. Literally like this color. Like if you take that pic that I scrolled on, look at this color, take a good look at it. That's the color. Now we're gonna go and put this on. This is WeHo by ColourPop. I love this color. WEHO. This is a satin. Hey guys, this is the finished look. That lip is on point. I love you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys so much. If you spend any time with me, that means you're part of my family. I'll see you in my next video. Peace.